Have you ever wondered why fear can be so paralyzing? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Fear, that primal instinct which has safeguarded our survival for millennia, can often feel like a double-edged sword. It taps into the deepest recesses of our brains, triggering a cascade of reactions that can leave us breathless, heart-pounding, and senses heightened. Yet fear isn't just a physiological response. It's a deeply personal and psychological experience that can vary tremendously from one person to another. What terrifies one might be mere child's play to another. It's as unique as our fingerprints, reflecting our personal histories, experiences, and even our deepest insecurities. Fear can be an uninvited guest, popping up at the most inopportune moments. It can freeze us in our tracks, rob us of our sleep, and even hold us back from reaching our true potential. Fear, as we see, can be a mighty adversary. But what happens when we confront it head-on? Consider the story of Sam, a man who was once gripped by the fear of public speaking. Sam was a vibrant soul, filled with ideas and enthusiasm. Yet whenever he was given a chance to share his thoughts, his heart would pound, his palms would sweat, and words would simply fail him. His fear was an invisible chain holding him back. Sam's journey towards overcoming his fear was not a smooth one. It was a path strewn with obstacles and self-doubt. Each time he tried to step up, his fear would whisper in his ear, telling him he was not good enough. But Sam was determined. He knew he had a voice that deserved to be heard, and he decided to confront his fear. The first step Sam took was to acknowledge his fear. He understood that fear was not a sign of weakness, but a human response to stepping out of one's comfort zone. He began to see his fear as a challenge to be conquered rather than a barrier holding him back. Next, Sam sought help. He joined a public speaking club where he found others who shared his fear. Together they encouraged and pushed each other to step up and speak. It was in this supportive environment that Sam began to find his voice. The turning point in Sam's journey came when he was asked to give a speech at a community event. The thought of speaking to a large audience was daunting, but Sam refused to back down. He spent days preparing, practicing, and visualizing his success. When the day arrived, Sam stepped up to the podium, his heart pounding. But as he started speaking, he found that his fear was slowly receding. He realized that he was not just speaking, but connecting with his audience, sharing his ideas and passion. And when he finished, he was met with applause. Sam's story is not just about overcoming fear, but about the power of determination and self-belief. He showed us that fear is not an insurmountable obstacle, but a challenge that can be conquered with courage, persistence, and a whole lot of heart. Now let's break down Sam's journey to understand how he managed to overcome his fear. Sam's first strategy was understanding his fear. He didn't shy away from it. Instead, he delved deep into the heart of his fear, dissecting it, understanding its roots, and grasping its true nature. It's like exploring a dark cave with a torch in hand. By shedding light on the unknown, we can reduce its power over us. Understanding your fear is the first step towards conquering it. Next, Sam sought help. He realized that fear, like a many-headed hydra, can be overwhelming when faced alone. So, he sought the advice of experts, the comfort of friends, the wisdom of books. He surrounded himself with a support system that helped him navigate through his fear. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your courage and willingness to overcome your fear. Then, Sam practiced exposure therapy. He chose to face his fear head-on, gradually, and in a controlled environment. It's like dipping your toes in cold water before plunging in entirely. Each exposure made him stronger, less afraid, more in control. This strategy is a testament to the old saying, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Lastly, Sam was persistent. He understood that overcoming fear isn't a sprint, but a marathon. There were moments when he stumbled, moments when he fell, but he got back up every time. He kept pushing forward, knowing that with each step he was getting closer to his goal. Perseverance is the key to overcoming any obstacle, including fear. As we can see, overcoming fear is not an overnight process, but a journey of self-discovery and resilience. The journey to conquer fear is a testament to our human spirit, a testament to our ability to rise above our limitations and truly soar. So let's take a leaf out of Sam's book and embark on our own journeys to overcome our fears. So, what can we learn from Sam's story? The core takeaway here is that fear, as daunting as it may seem, is a personal challenge. It's a mountain unique to each one of us, with its peaks and troughs. But like any mountain, it can be conquered. Sam's story is a testament to this. He faced his fears, he struggled, stumbled, but most importantly, he persevered. Fear is a natural response, an instinct developed over centuries of evolution. It's a survival mechanism, alerting us to potential danger. But in our modern world, fear often takes on a different form. It becomes a barrier, a wall that keeps us from reaching our true potential. It can be the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, or even the fear of success. But remember, these fears are not insurmountable. The first step towards overcoming fear is acknowledging it. It's okay to be scared, it's okay to feel anxious. What's not okay is letting these fears dictate your life, stifle your dreams. Acknowledge your fears, but don't let them define you. Next, equip yourself with the right mindset and strategies. Adopt a growth mindset, one that views challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats. Embrace the idea of failure as a stepping stone towards success. And remember, every small step, every minor victory is progress. Develop strategies that work for you. It could be visualization, where you mentally rehearse a situation until it no longer seems threatening. Or it can be exposure therapy, gradually facing the fear until it loses its power over you. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. The key is to find what works for you. Above all, perseverance is crucial. Overcoming fear is not an overnight process, it's a journey. There will be setbacks, there will be hurdles, but with perseverance, with resilience, you can overcome them. Remember, the power to overcome fear lies within you. It's a journey, not a destination. So face your fear and unleash your true potential.